Hello, everybody. Let's quickly pick a destination. It's way too far. Go.
Clusters online.
Whoa. That's a bit loud. There we go. Wow! Shit. That's a good way to start the stream. Crashing into the star. Oh. Might as well take a screenshot. Quadruple system. Okay, let's get out of here before I burn to death. Oh. No, it's too quiet. Might take some heat damage. Whoa! Ish. That's weird, I shouldn't be heating up that much, even at the sun. Okay, let's jump out of this deadly system. Okay, let's see. Not much. One heavy metal. Still seems a bit loud to me. 29 jumps. I'm planning to do at least another 2000 light years this stream away from the solar system. And that would put me about 4000 light years away. Wow, 66 objects. Lots of moons, lots of gas giants. I don't think they are worth my time though. This is a G class. Now let's skip it. Gonna be tagging all the stars on my way and then only stop for all expensive or profitable planets. Which these are not. This one could be interesting, but I think it's too close to the star. Let's move on. So far nothing today. However, the system I started had four water worlds, terraformable, all of them, so that should be nice profit. Stars. Junk again. No luck today. Let's skip some fuel. Oh. Binary. Alas, not really worth it. Three objects. Quadruple system with brown dwarfs. Excellent. Worthless. And dangerous as well. Another one. We're very close. Close together. Hmm. $62, okay. 62 worthless rocks. That's more like it. These two are promising. Scanned. Go to the first one. Which is pretty far away. Hello, Dex. Teach the kids to play games so we can play with them. That always works. Plus, you'll grow yourself a pair of gamers. That's never a bad idea. Oh, finally the music kicked in. It's very quiet. I think I'm just gonna play my own. Boom. Mute music. Why? Let's look for some music. Whoa! Shit, I overshot it. Let's try this again. Should be close enough for a scan. Nope. Oh my god, why am I overshooting so much? Loop of shame number 2. There we go.
Quit music school, so
There we go, some real music. Okay, high metal, just as expected, and not terraformable, but this one will be. I'm pretty sure. Since 2000, 2600 light seconds. Let's not overshoot this one. By the way, is the mic okay this time around? Mic's fine. Okay, that's good to hear. Mice. Thank you. And overshooting it again. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Woo. There we go. Okay, HMC. Was I right? Ooh, not terraformable. I'm surprised. Because this is an F star. It's odd, never mind. Okay. It's a very in-your-face star. The only one here. Welcome back, Zombo. Okay, now the music is too loud. And now it should be fine. "21 objects. Crappy objects. It's strange though, because I haven't found a single Earth-like yet. Plenty of water planets, but not an Earth-like this trip. Oh, 63? Let's check it out. Lots of moons. 3 stars. What's this? Okay, this is worth investigating. Playing on an OR? Negative, sir. And this is actually in this... Yeah, those are heavy metal moons, which aren't that common. Yeah, but this is definitely heavy metal or even water planet. How far is it? Oh my god, 26. Yeah, this will take a while. No, I just move around with the mouse. I'm actually considering buying the ED tracker, which is basically a USB device that you attach to your headphones, and it tracks your head movement. A couple of guys are making them at home and selling them for cheap. Oh, it's the FOV. No, it's a custom FOV. I've just set it today. You can edit it, and there's a settings file somewhere, graphics settings. I would have to look up the path, but it's easily Googleable. Why, yes indeed, sir. I'm playing the Symphony Orchestra of Reykjavik's performance of the Eve soundtrack, which is really nice. This is the one time I wish I had a CD drive in my PC, because I actually have the soundtrack. It came with the collector's edition, and I can't play it because I don't have a CD player. So I just have to YouTube it every single time. Wow, how far below the plane are we? 400 light years below. Wonder if we can get deeper. Yeah, seems like we can get up to, negative 10,000 until we run out of stars. I think I will do that. The view is much better from down here. No, I decided against switching to 1080p for reasons. And welcome back, Willem. I decided against it mainly because I wanted to stream with DDFX on. However, that still plummeted my FPS too much for stream, even at 720. So I just didn't switch. It's a shame though, because I like the effects, the added lens flares and bloom and color. Not that the game looks bad without it, but it looks better with. Rogue worlds? What do you mean? Oh yeah, not overshooting this one. I'm paying attention this time. I'm gonna throttle down at 15 seconds. I don't know if you guys can see the timer on screen. There's a timer below the distance. Right now it reads 31, 30, 29. Planets, oh, yeah, planets that ejected from the stars. No. And I actually ranted about this before. There's no rogue planets, there's no rogue stars or stars, you know, taking over another star or black holes sucking in celestial objects. There's nothing like that. Shit, I overshot it. You made me overshoot it. It's your fault, Zombo. I blame Zombo, this is not my fault. Shit. And this is a moon as well, so... Damn it. Let's scan it before. Yay, Waterworld! Whoosh. But I scanned it before the Loop of Shame, so that counts as a win. Anyways, Waterworld Moon, that's unique. Kind of. And it's not orbiting anything big either. It's not even a binary. I would assume this would be a binary planetary system, but no, this is just the moon. This is odd. Although this one is a bit heavy, 5.7 times the mass of Earth. Anyways, yeah, we had a bit of a rant about rogue stars, not planets, because this is a binary, right? And this is a trinary system. So I was making a point that there's no way to tell if a star or a planet is a rogue planet. And the reason for that is this star is 1.7 million years old. 1700 million years old. This one 1700 as well. This one 1700 as well. They are all the same age, which is, you cannot tell the age on the planets, but the stars themselves, even if you find a system, and I have before, a system with like 20 stars, I mean, 20 stars in it, and throw a couple of black holes into that mix, and they're all the same age. That's bizarre. A bit of immersion breaking for me, because it shouldn't be that way, like especially with multiple star systems. One of them was bound to be just off in the gravity well and adopted. But you cannot tell. There's no way to tell. Goodbye. What was his name? Kevin Costner. I agree, I totally agree. I mean, it's still very fun to see all those weird systems out there. Like, I have found systems which are, I don't want to say breaking the laws of physics, but they are bizarre. Like, 3 different black holes within the system with a T Tauri star, a neutron star, a G-type star, K-type star. There are different masses and they're in close proximity within one system. They're bound to make some weird, at least orbital moves, but no. It's just, you know, they're still orbiting. But in a typical way. Oh, this is a binary. Should I ping this? Yeah, I pinged this. Kevin Costner, the Boba Fett. Well, it depends. Black holes, at least the majority of black holes I have seen, apart from like the Great Annihilator and Sagittarius A star, they're pretty small, like a fraction of the solar mass, like 0.1. The biggest I've seen was like 0.5, I think. That's not including Sagittarius A. So they're generally pretty small, but still I would assume they eat at least everything in close proximity, like a couple of light seconds away. But I mean couple, okay, let's go with a couple of thousand light seconds away. But no, I've actually found two black holes orbiting each other at close proximity. They were, I think, less than 1,000 light seconds away from each other, and that was weird. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. Ping, why did I forget to ping? Honk. And nothing. There's so much depth that this game is lacking. Like I hope they iterate on it, and I hope they do it soon. At least when it comes to exploration, because they're missing out on major, interesting, scientifically possible features. Like comets. There's no comets in ED. And I so want to hunt down a comet. That would be great. I mean, we did it, like in reality, we just did it last year or this year. Okay, let's scan this and let's look. Actually, not that bad. A couple of heavy metals, and this might be a water. Gonna scan, why not? Just done. Go to this one first. Not that far. 1200. Does Sol have an Oort cloud? What do you mean by Oort cloud? Let's not overshoot this time. I'm not gonna read the chat for the next 30 seconds. Just not to overshoot this. Oh, you mean the Kuiper belt? I don't think it does. I haven't checked personally, but I don't think it does. Shit. No! Yes. I'm good, I'm still good. No! This is awful. I used to be so good at this. A couple of months not playing and I'm just terrible. There we go. It's not a water world. It's heavy metal and it's not terraformable, I don't think. It is terraformable. I'm so terrible at this. Check this one. Oh, it's in the opposite side. Why? Let's look at Sol in the meantime. I didn't overshoot it this time though. Sol, I think it doesn't even feature the ring between Mars and Jupiter. It does, okay, but it's not technically not a ring. It's just an asteroid belt, and it doesn't go around the sun. It's just somewhere in between Mars and Jupiter, and that's kind of a bummer. Mars is terraformed, by the way. And let's see what's next. And Pluto is in a planet, and it doesn't have as many moons as we just discovered it does. It's actually just, you know, binary system with Charon. But yeah, no belts outside of that. The Kepler's belt, or as you say, Oort belt, should be around here, but it's not. I mean, probably game mechanics or something prevented them from implementing that, and it's sad. Actually, wait a second. Have a bit of time. Oh shit, not this map, this map. Let's look at it again. Oh, we're far. Yeah, plenty of moons are missing from planets, sadly. I guess they only included those that are actually moon-sized. They probably don't go below a certain radius. Okay, not overshooting this one. Definitely not overshooting this one. There are ice belts, and they're stunning. If I find one, I can show you. There isn't any in this system. Heavy metal. Hold on. Not terraformable. Okay. Next system. The best view I've seen so far was a B-type. Whoa. My chair just decided to kill me. Best view I had so far was a B-type star, which is a brown dwarf with an ice ring around it, and that was freaking amazing. It was also a binary system, so it was orbiting another star, so the view was just stunning. Also, T-Tauri stars, which are very massive, very bright, like white hue. They often have rings around them, and those look amazing as well. I'm actually, when I'm exploring, I'm actually on the lookout for ring stars because that's pretty unique. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, that is too bad. There was, at least a couple of months ago, people have suggested a community goal, which is basically like the community creating something within the game over time, via game mechanics. They've suggested that humanity in general built an outpost on the way to the core, which would serve as a stop, as a gas station basically for explorers. So like 20,000 light years away, that would be the furthest station from inhabited space. There's actually one station in the game that follows the lore, because in the previous games there was a guy he was a bar owner and a bartender at one of the core stations in, I want to say, Federation space. I don't know his name or where he actually resides, but yeah. So there was this guy, right? And there was a mission or a story arc within the game involving him. And the point is, he once said that once he makes enough from the bar, he's gonna buy a station, attach engines to it, and just move around with the station. And in ED, that's what they did. There's actually a station owned by that guy. It has engines on it, and it switches systems every week or so. Yeah, stations are being built all the time, but not that far out. That's the point. They're being built within the bubble, the sphere of human influence, and I'm talking about an outpost way out in the black. Wow, this star is massive. This planet is massive as well. Eleven more jumps. And we're behind schedule actually. I was hoping to make 1,000 light years every hour. And the stream is going on for almost an hour. Still plenty of jumps to go. I stopped too much. Okay, we passed these. There's a nebula here, crescent. Lonely star. With Horizons they'll add like planetary landings, but I don't really consider it planetary landings as of yet. It's more like moon landings. Which is kinda sad. I was really hoping for this expansion to include all the planets. I don't really understand why they decided to split it in two. And I'm kinda disappointed. Which is why I didn't pre-order it and won't until it's like well into development. Like maybe March next year when major features are out. Maybe then I'll buy it. No, I get that they are easier to make because of the lack of atmospheres. But they had a demo, a tech demo of Atmosphere Flight way back in 2012. So what have they been doing? If it's not ready yet. And even if it isn't ready yet, it should be ready next year, but it won't be. So how long does it take to implement atmospheric flight? I don't understand. And they split it between expansions. That's what bugs me the most. So first you need to pay for moons, and then you'll have to pay for like Earth-likes and water planets. And then probably they'll split gas giants into another expansion as well, so to be honest, not very excited. Well, obviously, yes, of course they are in it for the cash, but okay, so I used to play, well, still do occasionally, but I used to play Guild Wars 1 a lot, and then Guild Wars 2 a lot. And they have the same model, where they sell the base game and then update it for a while, for like a year or 2 years or 3 years, after which they release an expansion which you have to pay for again, but it's a ready content, like it's a full-blown expansion, basically another game on top of the base game. So you're paying, you can see what you're paying for, because the features, all the features are there day one. Are there day one. Thank you, English words. Jesus. But in case of ED, you don't really know what they'll introduce in the next expansion, because they just announced one feature and that's it. And they said everything else is just a mystery. We can't tell you our plan because it's super secret stuff. I don't think it's that super secret stuff. I think they just don't have anything yet ready and make shit up as they go. That's the sad part. The schedule is 10 years, according to FD. by which I understand the game will be finished in 10 years. I mean, it is a huge project. I don't expect them to have everything ready at once. I understand why, and that's why I bought it in the first place. Okay, one expansion a year, I can do that. But a finished expansion, thank you very much, not something I have to wait for after I bought it. That's just weird. I don't see your chat doubling. I think it's just on your end. Ping. Ooh, there's plenty of stuff here. Boom, 17. No, I mean finished as in, okay, here's an expansion. And the expansion, like, major features are already in. So, for instance, if you name an expansion Horizons and you promise planetary landings, I expect that expansion to have planetary landings, not moon landings. Same goes for instance, when they go around to actually making it, just walking in the game, right? So I expect that to include walking everywhere, in stations and on the ships. Not just one after the other over the span of a year, in which I don't do or do not know if they will even implement it at all. Like, the base game was supposed to be a lot different. I've read the development forums from way before beta, where they had alpha access people. I was in the first beta, so right after alpha, but I read the alpha forums. This game was supposed to be so much different. Exploration for one was supposed to be so much different, so much more in depth. Right now it's just point your ship at a planet and it will scan itself. How am I not supposed to do anything else besides that? And it was actually, you know, during the planning stages, during alpha, it was all on a blueprint. This is how scanning will look like, and here's the mechanic, and they scrapped it for some reason, and I don't think they will be coming back to it. That's what I'm afraid of. They say, you know, you will be able to do this and that and everything else. But like I said, that's exactly the same thing they promised us from the base game. Sorry. We're supposed to be able to do so much more. Oh, I agree on the yeah, I agree with the Star Citizen model. I mean, I don't agree with the Star Citizen model, I agree with you on the topic of it. That's bullshit. Through and through. Which is why I picked TD in the first place. My point is, I'm not going to buy into an expansion unless I know what's in it for sure, 100%. Which is why I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm gonna wait until it's actually released and a roadmap is released, at least. Because that's when I will know what I'm paying for. Right now I don't know what I'm paying for. Right now I would be paying for promises or early access, which is another silly thing that the industry came up with in the recent years. I fell victim to that more than once already, so no thanks. Yeah, pre-ordering is a bad idea. And I've learned that now after DayZ, after a couple of different projects. However, that's basically what FD is doing right now. You can pre-order the expansion, and after it's released on whatever date they've set for it later this year, what you actually paid for is an early access expansion. Because the features that you are paying for are not going to be there anytime soon. They're gonna be there eventually, which is stupid. That's the entire point. Which I don't agree with. But it's their game and they can do whatever they like. I'm just not gonna pay it up front. I played WildStar Beta, and it was fun, but since it was a subscription based, now it's free to play, or going free to play, but it was subscription based, which basically meant that, yeah, not really have the cash for any subscription games. I actually never paid for EVE. Map. Thank you. Kind of lag. Nothing interesting. How many jumps? 3. Okay. A bit over schedule, but still on track. Good time. Well, I never pre-ordered any games, but I bought into like early access slash alpha stages or beta stages a couple of times, and each and every time it was a fuck up on the developer's part. DayZ being the best example of a major fuck up. What do I use to stream? OBS, Open Broadcasting something. OBS, it's a freeware streaming application. Just Google it. It's pretty great. I do recommend it. Ooh, 32 objects. Ooh, a water world, but not terraformable. How far is it? Boom. Oh my god, 13,000. Okay. Let's not skip cache. But it's far. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, OBS is pretty cool. It takes a little to learn how to use it because it's very feature rich. However, those features are not like apparent to you at first. You need to dig into the application and actually look for things, how to set up things. But there's plenty of tutorials, or you can just experiment, and it's great. You can also record with it. And Zombo, right now, this isn't a good representation of the game by any means, because I'm just, or not just, but I'm exploring, which is basically being away from everybody else, and they are all here in the bubble, most of them at least. But there's so much to see, which is appealing to me. It might not be to many people, however. Most people just stay within the bubble, PvP, or trade, or run missions, or PvE, or mine, or what have you. There's power play. CQC is about to come out, which is a nice addition. I do like it. I do like ED. Even with all the issues with development, it's still a cool game. The flight model is excellent. You kinda need a stick and a throttle to take advantage of it, but even if you don't, like right now I'm flying on a mouse and keyboard, it's still very fun. Oh, you're a fan? Thank you. Let's not overshoot this time. We're going 33C. We should cut down now. Made it. Water. Planet. Not terraformable. Let's get into orbit. See how it looks. Huge polar cap. And a Sharknado. Just one Sharknado, but it's there. Okay. Nothing else, right? Oh, this one could be fun, but no. How far am I? I'm sorry, I missed it. How far am I from Sol right now? Let me check. Let's check real fast. 4,000 light years. 4,080 actually. Let's double check it. Sol. Yeah, actually a bit more. 4100. So not that far. But we're making good speed. Oh wait, what? No. I just want to hunt this one. Huh, that's a good point. And also everybody's clapping. Stop clapping, people. Let's restart. There we go. Yeah, subs or boats on a water planet, that would be great. But then again... Okay, no, that makes me think about how long would it take to actually render not only the atmosphere for a water planet, but also the actual water and the mechanics of it. So buoyancy, density, you know, all that jazz. Especially if it's, you have to take into consideration that a planet is within the habitable zone, so maybe life, and then if it's not, if it's closer to the sun, the water will be basically just hot. That would be interesting to see, all the physics of it. But then again, you know, what could be and will be probably separate things. Separate things. Did I look at this? Oh, crap, okay. Jump. Yeah, the crowd goes wild. No, okay, I get that. Water and atmosphere, those are hard things to actually render, especially when it comes to procedural generation. Okay, I can give them that. But gas giants, or simply heavy metal planets which only have atmosphere and then the ground is basically just rock? Nah. Nothing here. And I didn't forget, I'm on the lookout for an ice ring, but no luck. I think we found one on the previous stream and I took a screenshot, but I'm not sure. "22 objects, okay, that means... Ooh, look at this! Boom! That's a heavy metal. And that's a possible Earth-like, probably water. And that's... not sure, but I'm gonna scan it as well, because it's an ice planet and those rings look like ice rings. So, yeah, and those twos are heavy metal. Okay, let's go straight to the Earth-like candidate. It's only, what, 600 light seconds away. That's close. That's 600 light seconds habitable zone, I believe. So even if it's not an Earth-like, it's probably terraformable, which means cache. And that's what I'm after. I'm actually hoping to make enough on this trip to supplement my wallet enough to buy an Anaconda. and fit it. And maybe make elite, because right now I'm just pioneer according to this. I think I'm a ranger in reality. This is broken. I had some issues before with the game. Customer service was amazing about it, so nothing to complain. Oops, stop too slow. I mean too fast. Too early, okay. Language is hard. And overshooting it. Maybe. Canning. Nope. Yes, no. One. Ah, water. Just water. What kind of profits do I make? It depends on what you're going for within exploration and how far are you willing to go. Because you can basically just scan like I do, which is just the profitable ones, which is water planets, Earth-likes, neutron stars, black holes, and type 5 gas giants. And those can make you a lot of money. Like, I'm talking... Yeah, I know, I overshot it, shut up. I'm talking like between 100,000 and 500,000 per system, if you're lucky. And then those stack up, because you're not visiting just 5 or 10 or 100 systems, you're visiting a couple of hundred systems up to, I don't know, my last trip was like 2,000 different systems. So yeah, last trip I've made 70-ish million credits over the span of 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, 20 something days. So you can make a lot, but you can also disconnected. You can also make, if you're not willing to go far enough, because as people explore, the space closest to Sol is already explored, and the majority of the profits come from systems which you tag first. So you get a bonus for first discovery. So you're the first in the system and you're the first to scan. You get a 50% credit bonus on that celestial. So for instance, this system, I've been the first one to this system, right? It's unexplored, totally unexplored. And right now I've scanned this, and if I come back to habitable space and actually, you know, return the data first before anybody else, I get 50% profit, bonus profit on this one, and it's already worth a lot. It's like what? Let's do the math here. It's like 20,000 credits because it's a water planet. It's another 20,000 because it's a terraformable planet, and then 50% bonus on top of that. So 40%, that's 60,000 credits just for this planet alone. So that's pretty much how it goes. The most profitable things in the galaxy are neutron stars, which go for 40 to 60,000 credits before the bonus, and then black holes, which go for 65,000 credits before the bonus. You can chain those because there are fields out there of thousands and thousands of neutron stars and black holes. You can just scan them for days. I did that. I've scanned about 400, and I know people that go out to those neutron star fields and just scanned the neutron stars for days, racking up like 2,000-3,000 of them and then coming back for the money. Yeah, that is good money. It didn't used to be that way. Sorry, my mouth is getting dry. It didn't used to be that way. It's been buffed, and by buffed I mean they increased it by 50% again. It used to be way less. It used to be less, and it used to be harder because we didn't have the advanced discovery scanners at first. We only had the onboard basic scanner, which only pings on a radius of like 100 light seconds, so you'd have to find all the planets and all the secondary stars and tertiary stars and all that manually, which would take hours. No, you cannot steal data logs. You can destroy them, and some people are jerks and just wait for explorers to come back from weeks or months worth of exploration data and destroy them, which is sad. Okay, let's stop. Okay, there was supposed to be a mechanic where you actually put in motion a whole deal of actions, like background simulation actions, simply by going out there, exploring, finding something worthwhile, like an Earth-like, and then bringing back the information first. Hey, I didn't overshoot it, I'm scanning it from a distance. What is it? Icy planet. Okay, this is the icy planet. Let's hope for icy rings. Yeah, nobody comes... Well, some people come back in open play, and I consider that reckless. I never come back in open play. Because it's just gambling with your money. And weeks of effort. I actually, yeah, since my last trip, I didn't overshoot this one. Let's make a note here. Huge success. It's a pretty planet, by the way. No, it's a pretty screenshot. Anyways. Yeah, I had an issue of... There was a bug when I was coming back. No, when I was actually... I believe 75% on my way to the core. Something like that. And then my game crashed, and then I logged back in, and then my ship got exploded for some reason. So I petitioned that, they returned my ship. However, they couldn't return none of my data, because the data is lost upon ship destruction. So what they did, which is very awesome, is I provided them with an estimation of what my data was supposed to be worth. A couple of weeks later, they actually developed a tool to look at the lost data. I'm looking at the rings, if they're icy or not. But yeah, one of them is, and one of them isn't. The far out one is. So I'm just gonna try to land inside of the far out one. Anyways, yeah, they developed a tool to actually recover the data. Well, not recover it, not in a sense that they would reattach it to your account, but that led them to actually see how much my data was worth and return the credits to me. I estimated it for I believe 42 million credits, and it turned out to be worth way more, about 75-ish, I don't know, 70 something ish million credits. I actually got lucky. Okay, ice rings. Okay, let's take some time to actually move towards the belt. And I'm gonna turn on EDFX for this, because it's gonna look amazing. Just you wait. Where's my EDFX? One. Oh, okay, there it is. Hold on. EFX. This is not EFX. What the hell? There we go. There we go. And freeze. And effect is on. This might be laggy, but I don't care. I'm not gonna crash. Stop right here. This full effects? No, this is not full effects yet. Hold on. Let's go full effects. There we go, full effects. And now we can cruise around. Yeah, ice rings are cool. Because of the hue, you feel like you're underwater or something. It's very eerie. I think this calls for a screenshot. Need to get over this asteroid. Iceroid, I guess. Hold on, can we land? We can land. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, we didn't land. It actually, never mind. Boom. You can mine them. Well, not ice. You cannot mine ice, sadly, yet. But you can mine asteroids in general. You just need to be equipped for it. Okay, this is cool. One more. And landing gear up. Ship lights off. EDFX off. This is what it looks like vanilla without any effects. It's still cool. I just like it better with the effects. Oh, did the music go quiet or is it me? Shit, I'm not looking, I'm gonna crash. There we go. Almost. Not this time. Yeah, ice rings are worth it every time. Because, oh my god, this is amazing. Another screenshot, sorry, I need to stop for this. Look at that. Even without the effects, this is stunning. One more for the album. Yep, okay, let's get out of here. Why is the music... Oh, never mind. Full FX with that angle? Okay, hold on. Screenshot junkies. Let's go again. A bit closer. This was it, right? Or a bit deeper. Something like this. Okay, where's my EDFX again? EDFX. Full FX. Ah, no, this is too bloomy. Let's try different ones though. Let's try my old ones. My old one sucks. This is what I used to run. It's very contrasty, I guess. Mid effects maybe? Okay, mid effects works, okay. Epic screenshot. Coming right up. I think this looks cool, right? Boom. And boom. Okay, done. Effects off. Turn off. What do you mean already compiled? This is not... Yeah, this is the only one issue with EDFX. It sometimes stutters. Let's turn off. Thank you. Okay, let's get out of here and be on our way. Is this the last? Oh, this is the last system on route, by the way. So let's pick another destination. I need to go this way. Ish. Crescent Nebula? No. I'm actually want to go deeper. Need to go deeper. Okay, this is nice. What is it? White Dwarf? It's too far though. White Dwarf. Let's go a bit closer. White Dwarf. Oh my god, 4 light years too far. More white dwarfs. Neutron star. White dwarf, okay. Let's go hunting white dwarfs. There's 2 actually. Never mind, let's go. Wait, what? No. I didn't set destination, I'm an idiot. I think I'm tired. Let's try this again. Boom. That's way too far. That's still too far. That's about right. Let's hunt for white dwarfs. There we go. Too far. Jesus. White dwarf. There we go. Calculate. Route unavailable. Oh, okay. I know what that means. It's unreachable. It's too far. Like the jump to this cluster, the star cluster, is just too big jumps apart. I cannot make those jumps because I only have a range of 35, I believe, light years, and they're further apart than that, so... Crap, no white dwarfs then. Maybe then... A-types? A-types look nice as well. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Bum ba bum bum. Right now I'm gonna pull a Neve warp through the asteroid field. You need a new PC? Well, I'm not running that much of a beefy PC myself, and it's running on maximum. It's actually not that demanding, unless I turn EDFX on. With the EDFX, I halve my FPS, which right now is at 85-ish. Yeah, there's actually plenty of ships with 2 pilot seats, so I'm hopeful. I actually have a couple of ships with multiple pilot seats. Honk. Why do I forget to honk? Honk. Map. Nothing here. But multi-crew isn't going to happen before walking happens, and walking isn't going to happen before planetary landings in their full meaning happen. So I estimate 4-5 years from now. Anaconda does have 3 seats. Cobra has 2. Python has 2. Clipper has 2. And I don't know about the dropship. It might have 2. Yeah, season 3 or 4, possibly. Way into the future. I might not be playing this anymore. Because, to be honest, you can just blitz through all the content in a couple of months. Unless you count every single system as a content, then no, you won't ever see all that, but yeah. Type 9 has 2 seats? I don't remember Type 9 having multiple seats, unless you're counting like stacked cockpits, in which case the ASP has double decker as well. Look at this. See, there's a second seat below mine. There's a second chamber and a second seat. Way in there. People have speculated that it might be for planetary landings. So you basically just switch seats to the bottom one in order to see what's below you, but I'm not sure. How many more jumps? 29, okay. Okay, well then, if you count those as 2, then yeah, Type 9, ASP. The Orca has 2 seats. Yeah, I think that's about it. I can't think of any more. The Adder has 1, I think. Oh, 24 already? Wow, okay. Promising. Let's check this out. Probably not habitable. Furtherlands I haven't flown, so I don't know. But yeah, it should be big enough to have more than 1. Yeah, they said, oh, I'm gonna... Bloody hell. Slow down my ass, I'm on the brakes. Not crash. This is a water... Nobody saw that. I meant to do that. Is it terraformable? Yes. Ka-ching. I meant to do that. Well, the Orca... not the Orca, sorry. Dolphin, I think, is gonna be bigger. And there's one more. Shit, what's it called? It's like a type between... No, Type 7. Sorry. What's it called? I forgot. Another Type something. Another Lacon. It's super big. I didn't do a loop of shame. Come on. I will now, though. No, I won't. This is HMC, terraformable, that's my guess. But it's kinda green. I'm the lord of loops of shame now? Come on. Okay, HMC. Not terraformable. But it's green! It's so green! Look, perfect! This was perfect. I went right into the orbit. Okay, let's look at it one more time. High metal content. Blah blah blah. No, it doesn't say anything about life on it. I think only water words have a mention of life on them. Which is kinda sad. Let's jump out of this. I'm pretty sure about the ships again. I'm pretty sure there's a bigger one planned. And it's a cargo ship. It's a huge cargo ship. And I think it's a Laken. It basically looks like a Type 7 enlarged like 4 times. It's a bit sleeker, I guess. But the design is similar. I totally forgot the name. Oh. Panther Clipper. Okay, that's the one I was talking about. And the Federal Corvette is a capital ship. I think that's what I remember about it. Actually, never went for Type 9. I went for the Python instead just because it can land on outposts, and the Type 9 can't. And more often than not, you can find trade routes which are quicker for the Python to actually complete. So you make equal or sometimes even more money out of the Python than the Type 9. I had it in beta, and it was a pig. A huge whale to fly. Oh, 49 objects. 49 trash objects. Binary. This is kind of... Wait. Solar radius 0.8. So this planet is pretty fucking huge. I'm gonna check it out. Not that far. And it might be a class 5. I'm sorry. Class 5 is the smallest. Class 1 is the biggest. I always get those confused. Or confusing myself about it, I don't know. Okay, scanning. Yeah, but the next patch is supposed to bring more ships in. I mean the patch after CQC. I wonder. It's probably gonna be the variation of the ships introduced in CQC. For instance, the Imperial Eagle and something else. Like small ships. I wouldn't really count on those big ships just yet. And it's a class 3. Well, okay. Which makes me a bit more confused. Never mind. No alliance ships? I have no idea. Most of the ships in game are actually pretty old, lore-wise. The Python, I believe, is like 303 years old design, lore-wise. So I don't think they're making new ships. And the Alliance is pretty young in comparison to the other entities. So maybe that's why. From a lore standpoint, at least. From a game design standpoint, I have no clue. Oh, we might have something here, guys. And it's in the habitable zone. Could it be? Ah, the anticipation and then the disappointment, because it's another WW. Is it terraformable? Yes. Okay, so that's money in the bank. It's pretty pretty. Pretty. Look at all those Sharknadoes. Oh my god. Ouch. I actually dropped some hull percentages. No. Modules damaged. Everything damaged. Canopy intact. Lucky. Aw, it's twice now that we went all through the EVE soundtrack. Let's go again. Yeah, Earth-likes that are... All Earth-likes are Earth-likes, so they are rarely in need of terraforming, and they're worth 50-ish, 60-ish thousand credits on their own before the bonus. They're pretty much the best thing to find outside of a black hole or a neutron star. I think they're better than the neutron star. And they're so very rare. I found less than 50 so far, I think. I might be lying. I might have found more, but yeah, they're very rare. Usually you find them in all the wrong places. Like, you would think they are orbiting G-type stars, which the sun is, or similar, like K-types, F-types, basically stars that are similar to Sol. But no, I found Earth-likes orbiting T-Tauri stars. I have found an Earth-like orbiting a neutron star. I found an Earth-like orbiting a black hole. It's all fucked up, I don't know. Super weird. Can I look at it? Yep. Trash. The Holy Grail is two Earth-likes orbiting each other, which then again are orbiting a T-Tauri star or a neutron star, and one of those Earth-likes has rings. And I've seen people find those, and it's an amazing view. Best view there is. Hold on. Could this be? It's 1400 light seconds away, outside of the habitable zone. Do the NPC factions try to land grab with power play? Well, power play is generally... Yeah, they do. Because systems with like habitable planets or resource-rich systems are the most profitable ones. And those are the ones that people are fighting for, so... or fighting over. So I would say, yeah. I've played power play for about 6 weeks and then I got bored of it. It's pretty grindy and not that interesting. And the bonuses you get them either way because it's area of effect and a loop of shame. Or maybe not. Nope. Recovered! Come on, baby. What? What? No! No! It tricked me. I'm gonna get closer. It tricked me. Has an atmosphere and everything. Oh my god. That's bullshit. I'm not even gonna check this one in that case. Fuck it. Is it random of what power play chooses, or is it player? Wow. Sorry. Or is it player driven? Jesus, I need water. I would say it's half and half, because people are provided with like a list of systems that you can expand to. I can show you. Power play. Let's go with Levingy show headquarters. So yeah, this is the headquarters system, right? The shielded ones are like control systems, which are basically second best only to the headquarters, right? And then in like the nearest proximity, you have expansion systems, which are marked by green and yellow right here. And then you have sphere of influence of an expansion system, right? And then you have 10 of those. 10 systems you can expand to, but you don't have to. So people, it's crowdsourced on Reddit and whatnot. Generally speaking, the faction and everybody that's aligned to the faction decides by basically voting, a form of voting, which systems do they keep and which systems do they discard. They only have a finite amount of resources. For instance, 417 command capital, which they can spend each turn, and each system is worth X amount, and then the upkeep is X amount. So you don't want to go into turmoil, you don't want to go into the negatives, so they pick and choose systems based on how much income they generate. In this case, an income of 165, upkeep is -29, so potential profit is 136 CC next turn. And then they pick and choose the best candidates. Let's look at the candidate number 10. It's probably terrible. Not that terrible, but it's not great. It's only 30 CC a week. Basically a little, very little income. That's why it's last, right? So people generally decide which systems they want to expand to. Yeah, that's basically it. That's how it works. Other than that, it's just proximity / lore based. And each turn it's a bit different. Kinda randomizes the selection you get. Softcore EVE alliances, yeah, basically. Or softcore EVE faction warfare. Something like that. How many more jumps? 14. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, with the amount of systems you would think that they would let people do what they want. They kinda do, you still can do what you want, but lore-wise, the bubble is only so big, and there's not much expansion going on, as in new systems being colonized and whatnot. It's kinda weird. Like, what we were, like, I don't want to say promised, but told it would look like. Exploration was supposed to play a major factor in expansion of the bubble, where explorers would go out, seek out habitable Earth-likes and whatnot, and then return with the data, and then have to decide which corporation or faction they sell the data to. Or for instance, you were supposed to be able to like take missions from Corporation A or Faction A, and then go scan a planet and then return and choose to sell it to Faction B instead because they offer more, and then the Faction A would hunt you down for it because you basically betrayed them. And then, you know, if the data proved valuable enough, the Corporation B, which you sold the data to, would quickly then expand into that system because it's so good, and then Faction A would, you know, go after them and try to stop the expansion and whatnot, and there would be fighting going on. Nothing like that going on in the game. Which is fucking savage, and it's why I'm so skeptical about the expansions. Well, okay, so it would take a lot of background simulation, right? However, this game is all about background simulation. This is all about procedural generation, right? Plus, there is a game out there that does it very well. So why not use that same mechanics, same scripts, same algorithms to actually govern it? And the game I'm talking about is Dwarf Fortress. It does all that. It's basically all background simulation. There's barely any graphics without mods because it's so CPU intensive. But still, it can be done. And it can be scaled down to, you know, fit the current system. And it's possible, I know it is. It's just not being worked on. Even though they said this is what it's supposed to look like. It doesn't look like that at all. I mean, I bought this game dreaming about what exploration in this game would be like. I mean, 400 billion stars, not systems, but stars. You can just go out there and find things. And then, yes, you can, but basically you just get credits for it, and that's it. It's just another grind, and you don't have any impact on the game at all. Ooh, this is an interesting planet. Empty systems. Hello, Rimas. Credit boxes, yeah, that would be fun. There's actually, I mean, they are planning to expand upon exploration at some point. Because, we know that because there's systems which are way out there, and they require a permit to enter. And the only reason for that is that they are planning to do something with those systems eventually. So they don't want you, you know, come in and look at secrety stuff. But we don't know when. We don't know what. We don't know anything. And it's infuriating. People speculate on the forums about Thargoids and whatnot, but you know, still would be nice to know it's coming and approximately when. Because I can wait, but I can only wait so long. Seven more jumps. Seven more and then what? I guess we can switch. Nah, I need to switch. Hello, Neil. No, I agree. The surprise will be nice, and I'm not saying that I want to know everything. Like there has to be a secrecy factor going on, because if they reveal everything at once, then it's not fun. It's just spoiled. But then again, you know, it's not even being said that there is going to be something. We just speculate that it is because of those systems, because of the red tape, you know. Might as well be years ahead. No, I agree, and I am actually... I'm not rushing it. I already put a lot of time into ED, so I consider my money to be well spent. I mean, 500 hours of game time for what, 60, 70 bucks I paid for the beta. That's good value, I think. And I consider Elite to be a single-player game still, because the multiplayer factor isn't exactly well made for it to be competitive with other multiplayer games. For multiplayer, I pick World of Warships, I pick, I don't know, League of Legends, I pick EVE. For ED, I do this. I just spend time doing my thing and not actually not playing with anybody else, to be honest. I mean, I have a bunch of friends within ED, but they're doing their own thing and I'm doing mine. Yes, that's because I'm exploring. So let's do a little recap. If you're a first time ED viewer, this is home. Let's center on Sol. This is home. This is the solar system, and this is boom. This is home to humanity, right? Home to all the people that live in the universe. And this is the galaxy, and I choose to not stay within this bubble. I choose to go outside it and just travel, which is why I travel a lot and I jump a lot. So this is not very representative of the gameplay, so keep that in mind. It is a lot of jumping and scanning, and apparently talking about the game. Yeah, if you like space simulations like this, which strives to be somewhat like realistic, and then, you know, it's a decent flight simulator, and then, you know, all the things that they promised, etc, etc, then yeah, sure, go for the lifetime expansion pack, because it's worth it. It's totally worth it, but, you know, it's your choice. It's probably still good value, 100 and something bucks, and potentially hundreds of hours of playtime. You just have to take it slow and not rush it, because I've seen so many people look at the ship line, right? There was like 16 ships or less at launch, I think less, and they looked at the lineup and they said, okay, so how fast can we go to the biggest one? And everybody rushed towards the Anaconda, and within the week everybody was flying, well, not everybody, but some people were flying Anacondas, which are worth a lot of credits, so they just grinded their lives away, spent hundreds of hours making credits and getting to the biggest ships, and then what? And then they quit. So you basically, my best advice for ED is just take it slow. You've spent more time on Eve? Well, yeah, me too, man. I've spent 7 years. Ooh. Yeah, fuck those giants. It is different, it is. Eve is very different. It's similar only in a way that it's a spacey game, and it has spaceships. Spaceships! Come on. I wanna find an Earth-like today. Or a neutron star. Well, I already found one, but... Seems to be a lot of EMS types. Yep. That's not good. They can, and I found water moon today. On stream, I think. At the beginning of the stream, at least. I believe so. And they also can be Earth-like. I'm gonna overheat. One more jump. No, there are no NPCs outside of the bubble. Other than Targoids, but nobody met them yet. NPCs... I mean, their sphere of influence and about 500 light years outside of the nearest habitable, or actually inhabited system. It's either 500 or 1000 light years, I'm not really sure. I don't remember well. But yeah, they extend a bit further than people. Pirates at least do. Jump. So yeah, NPCs... Let me show you really fast. The circle I'm... Oh, there we go. This is the circle you can find NPCs in. And that's pretty much it. Players, however. Let me finish this route, which is one more jump, I think. And I can show you... I think there's plenty of line. I mean, online. I can show you, yeah, this is the last jump. And objects, come on, Earth-like. Ah, shit. Oh, yes! Okay, let's... Before I relog. Come on, baby. $2,000 light seconds error. I'm 90% sure, 90% that this is an Earth-like. But it also can be a water planet. But 90% sure. %60 of the time it works every time. Come on, I believe. I believe. This would make a perfect end to the stream if that's a nerd like. Come on, ELW, ELW. He's scanning. He's analyzing. The results are in. And fuck! It was the 10%, sadly, water. Ah, shit, it looks so good on the map. But it's just the water. Shit! And I crashed into it. Yeah, okay, so, nothing else in the system, right? Yeah, I can safely jump out. Okay. I hope I didn't break anything, by the way. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Still 96%. Okay. I'm gonna relog to open play. Start open play, which is basically putting me on the server with everybody else. I have a repair thingy, so don't worry. I have an out of field maintenance unit. I can repair all the modules if I choose to, but they're still good. Anyways, open play, and there's plenty of my friends online, I think. So we go to the map. And there we go. Here we have one dude. There's actually just one. Oh, three. Okay. One dude in the bubble. Bubble, the dude. Okay. Map. There's two dudes exploring. One of the dudes is near Forsax Nebula, which is 13,000 light years away. And the other one, which I assume this is Kate. I'm pretty sure, because she would be about this far. She's 48,000 light years away from Sol. So really, the bubble is not that exciting. This is fucking exciting, because if anything happens to you out here, 48,000 light years away, there's nobody coming to save you. You just get dead. And this is what's fun for me. That's why I explore. This is just boring stuff right here. Out here is where the game happens for me. And apparently Elite Dangerous just retweeted my picture, and I'm getting tons and tons of notifications. Yeah, let's see if that's really Kate. I'm pretty sure. Huh, it might not be Kate. Kate is not online. Who is that then? I don't know. Private solo. That could be John or Scott, maybe? Probably. I don't know, but Kate is about that distance as well, and those regions over there. Anyways, what time is it? Okay, 15 more minutes. Jesus, my phone is just going crazy. Let's see if we can find a Wolf Riot. Or a neutron star, even better. But doesn't seem like. No, okay. So let's just go a couple of jumps further. And deeper. Here. Boom. 500 lasers, okay. How much jumps is... how many jumps? Did it not? Oh my god, it did not take. Come on, game. Work with me now. That's 1000. Bloodroot. Thank you. How many jumps? 21. Okay, we can do 21. Target obscured. Oh my god. Go. Go, go, go. Hmm. Oh. I visited over 167 systems today. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's jump. Remember the screenshot of the ice belt I took today on the stream? For Zombo, nonetheless. It's all over Twitter right now. Anything here? No. No. Thanks for watching, General Stargazer. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at 3-hour mark, so 12 more minutes. And then I'm gonna get some food and eat and watch a movie. Probably. Have you guys seen any good movies recently? Preferably sci-fi? Movies or TV shows? Something that's not obvious? I'm kind of a movie junkie and I ran out of movies and TV shows to watch again. So any suggestions, welcome. I've been watching Killjoys and it's pretty cool, and I've been watching Dark Matter recently and it's okay. Sense8, I have that downloaded, and yeah, is it good? I've been hesitating to watch it. I do watch Mr. Robot pretty regularly when it comes out. I think I'm up to date on it. And it is really good, yes, I agree. Sense8 is a bit slow. I don't mind. It's a pretty short series, so. And I binge watch all the time, so I would probably watch it in like a day. Map. I want to click the map. Yes. Thank you. Humans, I did watch. I think I'm left with the last episode, and I kinda don't want to watch it because it was so good. I don't want it to end. They postponed Mr. Robot, right? Yeah, I know, I heard about that. But it's only a week. I can wait a week. I haven't seen Farscape. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I would like it. Like everything I read about it, and I don't remember anything about it now, but I remember reading about it and I remember not liking what I read. Yeah, so I don't know. If you really, really recommend it, then I will watch it. Ripping? Yes, I did. Is there anything interesting? No, there is not. Let's jump. Farscape is Mass Effect before Mass Effect. Huh. Okay, that's a hell of a recommendation if I've ever heard one. Okay, Farscape and Sense8. That's 2. Okay, that should have me set for about a week, I guess. Let's see, Farscape. Four seasons and a movie. Okay, 4 seasons and a movie. That sounds okay. It's on my list. Did I ping? Ooh. It's probably heavy metal, but I don't care. It's close. Cross your fingers, guys. This might be it. There's 10% chance it is. Farscape was cancelled. That I didn't know. And that's a good sign. Because bad TV shows don't get cancelled. In my experience, at least. Let's stop. Come on, stop. Fuck, I'm gonna overshoot it. Even though I stopped in time. Bloody hell, I'm unlucky today. Come on, scan. Scan before I overshoot it. Heavy metal, I knew it. It tricked me. They're formidable though. That's good. Move on. Why is it a pilot really bad or really good? Because I've seen shows starting with either. They were still pretty good. Honestly, you convinced me with the Mass Effect comparison, so... System is empty. Jump. Thanks, ED. My phone is going bonkers. "26, promising, and yeah, shit. Jump, what's the time? 5 minutes, 4 minutes actually. Oh, the ship is alive. Also kinda like... Oh. Okay, no, I dig that. This could be good. Okay, you convinced me. You totally convinced me to watch it, and I'm gonna watch it right after the stream. At least start watching it. 4 seasons, that's like 3.5 days of watching. Ooh, Ice Belt. I haven't seen anything super impressive yet on this trip. That's troubling, because by now I thought I would have found something like a ringed star or a super close orbiting planet, or I don't know, something super interesting, but it's been all just mediocre. "11 crappy objects." Maybe I'm looking wrong. What am I? 600 below the pane? Should be okay. Probably gonna pick up when I get closer to the core. I'm not offending our galaxy, I'm just stating that the outer rim is mediocre at best. There is not much here. The really bizarre and awe-inspiring stuff is in the core, and that's a fact. What do I want to do? I want to jump. Okay, last jump, guys. Last jump, let's make it big. Like 3 Earthlights orbiting each other, and then a black hole, and then a T-Tauri, and then another black hole. All surrounded by a ring. Come on, you can do it. Shit. Mediocre. 8 objects. Impress me. Okay, this is the least impressive system yet. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Made good progress. We're almost 5,000 light years away from Sol. And yeah, that's it for today. That was a long shot? Yeah, pretty much. I'm never that lucky. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and I hope to see you guys again soon. And this has been Asai, and I'm signing out. See ya, guys.